Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to West Texas A&M University. I'm very happy to see that we are here for this seminar. Let me explain to you the reason why are we doing it. Phi Beta Delta Honor Society for International Scholars, it has about 120 chapters nationwide. They have chapters at Tech, UT, A&M, Baylor, UT Dallas, UT Arlington, so all this area. It has, I think maybe last time I was talking to them, they said it may have gone beyond 120. But we opened this chapter in 1987, and some of the founding members are Raju Ramakrishna, myself, Pete Peterson, and Bob Beckley. This chapter has done a lot of activities. In 1994, we won the Best Chapter Award in this region, and out of the about 50 chapters. Anyway, what we do is every month we meet for a luncheon meeting, but once a year we have a pretty big meeting like this, and this time we are very fortunate to collaborate with Amarillo College, and we have two speakers from Amarillo College, Professor Carl Schuster, and he's a biologist, and David Zimmerman, Professor David Zimmerman teaches English. Of course, from our university we have Chris Byerworth, Professor of History, and Professor of Economics, we have Pat Kelso. Now, I also want you to meet our president. I'm the chapter chair, and we have a president, Dr. Jennifer Kunz. She's sitting here. We have our treasurer, Dr. Joan Rivera. She's sitting over there. Dr. Sharma Zaldat is our vice president. I don't know if she's here or no. Sharma Zaldat?
She's eating lunch, right? Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And then I do want you to meet our president, Dr. Long, Russell Long, he's over there, and Dr. Jerry Miller. And we do have a lot of guests from Amarillo, so I'm very, very happy, and I welcome you all to West Texas A&M. Now, what's the purpose? What's the purpose of this Phi Beta Delta Honor Society? And I'm going to read very quickly our organization, few things. It was started at Long Beach, Cal State Long Beach. As I said, there are more than 120 chapters. The purpose of this society is to recognize and encourage high professional, intellectual, and personal achievements in the field of international education. So it's not only for international business, it does have all the disciplines. So it has disciplines, sociology, anthropology, biology, agriculture. So basically it's a collection of all the disciplines. Phi is love of knowledge, beta value of human life, and delta achieving excellence. The colors of the society are red and gold, and symbolizing the strength of humankind and the energy of the sun from which all people and cultures draw strength and life. Now, we have our banquet once a year, and if you are inducted into the society, since it's an honor society, undergraduate you must have 3.0 GPA, and graduate you must have 3.5. We do give you this medal, and I guarantee you this medal is better than the Olympics, medal we give, and you will be given this medal. We also publish, the society's headquarters, they publish twice a year this journal, and there are two individuals from this university, they have published articles in this journal. Our newsletter is, it looks like this, and every newsletter we have made it to the newsletter. We make sure that our activities are mentioned, and the current newsletter does have our activities. So this was a brief introduction about our society. Today's program, we are going to talk about a very controversial book which has been out in the last 1 year. It has been reviewed by New York Times, CNN, Business Week, Wall Street Journal, Financial Times, Washington Post. You name any big newspaper or periodical in this world, and they have reviewed this book. And the title of the book is The Clash of Civilization and the Remaking of World Order. A very heavy title, and the author is from Harvard University, and his name is Samuel P. Huntington. He used to work for Mr. Jimmy Carter. He was one of the policy advisors. And basically, what he did was that he said that after the Cold War, there are a lot of other wars are being created, a lot of people are fighting, a lot of people are fighting on the basis of cultures, on the basis of values, on the basis of societal, all these deals, and that is having a big impact on international business and international trade. So that's the whole purpose, but some of the things which Mr. Huntington mentioned are kind of pretty glaring overtures. And what he mentioned was that there will be a big fight between different civilizations and this and that. So that's why we just wanted to dissect this book. We just wanted to help you understand what are the issues. There are few things which are accurate, but I will have four speakers. They will help you understand this book, and they will bring their own comments. Now you must be thinking that why don't we invite all the political science or economists? In order to understand this topic, I think we have to look at it from its multidisciplinary approach. That's why we have a historian here, we have one economist, we have English professor, and we have biologist. And my area is marketing and international business. So let's start from Professor Chris Byerworth, and let's see what he says about the clash of civilization. Chris?